Hey, what's up? Hello, my name is Emma, and today I'm going to New York City to film a super cool video. Today's video is being sponsored by Penguin Teen, so thank you so much to Penguin for sponsoring this video because it would not be happening without them. Today I'm going to be meeting up with one of my author friends, Arvin Ahmadi, whose debut novel, Down and Across, came out last year. Arvin's second book, Girl Gone Viral, just recently came out on May 21st, and it follows a girl named Opal. Opal's life is coding, and so she is attending a boarding school for technological prodigies. Opal's main reason in going to the school is to escape all of the hardship she's faced after her dad disappeared and she never heard from him again. But when the founder of the world's biggest virtual reality platform is holding a contest, Opal is determined to win because the founder is the person that used to work closely with her dad, so she's hoping to get some answers. I'm super excited to read Girl Gone Viral, but because the whole premise of the story is how much technology can really influence our lives, I'm going into New York City, and today you guys are actually going to be helping me control Arvin for the day. I'm going to be putting up some polls on Instagram for you guys to decide how Arvin should act today, and I think it is just going to be super fun. I'm gonna go catch my train, meet up with Arvin in Soho, and we will just see where the day takes us. So I am here with Arvin Ahmadi. He's the author of Girl Gone Viral. Show off that gorgeous cover. So we are at a coffee shop called Ground Support, and you guys are going to be controlling Arvin's life today. You said before, what is it? It's
a choose your own adventure.
I love it. So to start us off, we're going to be giving you guys some Instagram polls to give us today, and we want to know if Arvin should order his coffee today in a British accent or a German accent. So we set up 2 polls already surrounding the coffee shop. We asked you guys what accent should Arvin order his coffee in.
And you guys picked British.
British versus German,
British over
right?
German.
Yeah.
For the record, I'm really bad at both, so you would have won either way.
It's gonna be entertaining.
It's gonna be so bad. But funny, but bad.
Yes.
And even better is the name that you picked.
Oh yeah.
When they asked my name,
we did Arvin or Etienne.
Or Etienne. And my name is going to be Etienne.
We were talking about Anne and the French Kiss, and we were like, ooh, we should do like a fun name on the coffee cup.
What's a more pretentious name than Etienne St. Clair?
Yep.
Swoony.
A French name with a British accent.
French name with a British accent.
Yeah, so we're gonna go inside and we'll see how Arvin does ordering his coffee.
Could I have an iced latte with no matter.
So Arvin, what did you order?
I ordered an iced potato with oat milk because oat milk is very in these days.
It's very in. Does it taste any different with a British accent?
No.
So we just ordered some coffee, lots of accent fun that you guys.
Lots of accent fun.
So now we are going to be heading to McNally Jackson, which is a super fun bookstore. But I want to know, how do you guys want Arvin to get there? Do you want him to skip or walk backwards? So right now we're waiting for our results to find out how Arvin should get to the bookstore between skipping and walking backwards, and it's 50-50. You have to do both. That's the only thing. You have to skip backwards.
Squawk back.
Squawk
backwards.
You've got it. Oh my god, don't hurt yourself, please. Alright, Arvin, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. Arvin just casually posing with both of his books.
It's out in paperback now.
Cute little self-promo there.
Just petting my little baby.
So right now Arvin and I are in McNally Jackson. Before we continue with our little art adventure today, I would like to ask him a little bit about Girl Gone Viral. So for those who haven't heard, I spoke a little bit about it earlier before I was heading into the city, but in your own words, what is Girl Gone Viral about?
So, Girl Gone Viral is about a 17-year-old girl, Opal Hopper. It's her senior year of high school, and she hears about this contest on this massive VR platform called Wave, virtual reality. Wave is like all the rage in this near future world. It's basically YouTube meets virtual reality.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, so think like 3D, fully immersive YouTube. The winner of the contest gets to meet the founder of Wave, Howie Mendelson, who's this like uber billionaire, really reclusive, kind of like a Willy Wonka figure. And it catches Opal's attention because he's the man who may or may not have murdered her father 7 years ago. Her dad went missing. Yeah. So that's the backstory. Her dad went missing. And as much as she's tried to move on from it, you know, she can't ignore the rumors that this billionaire was involved. So she enters the contest and goes viral along the way. And it causes this whole like shitstorm, for lack of better words, of drama and betrayal, backstabbing, love, hate, and just like really tough decisions.
That sounds awesome. So I'd love to hear a little bit more about your writing process and what it was like for you creating not only this story, but also this sort of like virtual reality, speculative kind of futuristic thing going on.
Yeah, so at first I just wanted to write like a near futuristic story about VR YouTube. Like the initial draft of this book did not have the missing, you know, it didn't have a lot of darker themes. It was just kind of like my way of sort of like thinking about how the future would look and technology and like our sort of like how we're getting more and more addicted to these devices and to these platforms. So that's why I started writing the book, and also I knew I wanted like a female coding whiz, just because the book was a little bit inspired by The Social Network. Yeah, I just like, I feel like we get so many depictions of like dudes, specifically like white dudes coding. And I wanted a girl in that position who was just as brilliant and ambitious and technical, and faced those extra challenges, kind of had to leap over those extra hurdles, even in the near future. And so that's what I did at first, but then the story took a little bit of a turn because I wrote most of it in Helsinki.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
Yeah. So I was living in Finland for a few months in the dead of winter. As if, you know, Nordic country, like that Nordic region isn't cold enough to begin with. Like Finland in February is bleak. It's just like eternal darkness.
Yeah. But that sounds like the perfect like position to be in to get yourself to bang out a book.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean? Zero distractions. Like, you know, New York is like the best city in the world, but also there are so many like people and places that you just like that distract you from writing. In Helsinki, all I could do was write, and all I could do was think about this story. And then that cold, dark atmosphere like seeped its way into Girl Gone Viral. So that's where the potential murderer, the missing father, this sort of like reclusive, mysterious billionaire, all that kind of found its way into the story over there.
That's dope.
Yeah, I think about it now and it sounds really romantic, but at the time, again, I don't know.
There's like such a story behind it.
There is. Cool. Yeah, and the whole reason I didn't go to Helsinki to write this book. I went just because I had like, I don't know, like a friend had a spare room there, and I was like, you know what?
Might as well just move.
I just got out of a relationship. I'm gonna move to Finland. I'm gonna get away.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's funny because it was kind of like as it got darker, and I sort of started telling people about this book, I heard about this show called Black Mirror.
Okay.
Yeah. And Black Mirror, if you don't watch, if you don't, you should, is this like 15 seconds into the future, like dark underbelly of technology show. And so that's become, you know, I would say it's like, it in some ways my book feels like an episode of that, especially this like girl entering a contest and like being obsessed with coding and technology for very like noble reasons, like to find her dad because it's her passion, because it's her connection to her father, but then getting caught up in going viral and in fame and in like speaking to an audience and creating a brand, you know, what that does to you.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like such an exciting and also dark and mysterious story.
Yeah, but it's fun too, and that's the thing. Like I got to write this VR hookup scene, which is like probably the most fun I will ever have writing. Like I wasn't expecting it. It came up a few drafts in, but once I started, I was like, this is all I ever want to write.
Oh my god!
Like I just want to write teens hooking up in virtual reality thousands of miles away. Just like, you know,
so funny.
Yeah, Opal, of course, like ends up dating a friend, and then it's winter break, and like he's home in Nigeria, and like one thing leads to another. And they're like wrapped in this like malleable foil.
Oh my goodness.
That like basically simulates touch.
Oh my
you
goodness.
know, and they keep in touch.
Like the pun there.
Yeah. So that was a fun little scene, right? So yeah, you know, it's dark and it's serious, but it has a lot of that. They also their boarding school has these like augmented reality dances for you, like everyone is dancing with headsets on, and so they're like, you know, like amazing like figures and colors and special effects like right before your eyes. You know, you're like fully immersed. It's a school dance on crack. So I had a lot of fun writing it too.
Cool, that's awesome. So we thought this was going to be a really easy one and that you guys would all pick 50 Shades easily, but we've been watching it get closer and closer, and now it finally hit a tie. So I think we maybe are gonna wait to see if Hug is going to overtake 50 Shades, and then we'll see what the response is. 50 Shades won!
Like
are you ready?
I'm ready to ask for some erotica. Hello. I'm looking for a copy of 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. Right this way. What's the title? Okay. Alright, thank you.
You excited about your next read?
Oh yeah. Let's just open it up to, what was that? I saw Freak somewhere.
Oh my god. All the freaky stuff.
Yeah, I want Freak, okay.
We do have it today.
My heated blood rushing through my veins, my nerves tingling.
So we are done with McNally Jackson. We had a fun time doing some book shopping.
I very seriously asked for 50 Shades of Grey.
It was a good time. You'll have to check out our video when it comes out to see the reaction. But now we are going to go help Arvin pick out something new to wear on his tour, which is going to be very exciting. And you guys are going to get to choose. But first we want to know, should we go to a thrift store or should we go to Uniqlo? Arvin found a puppy. So cute. Oh my goodness.
She wants to go home. Now look at all this.
So loved Jersey.
We have made it to the thrift store. Arvin, a stunner. You want to give me a little model walk? Yes, strutting your stuff. How do you feel about it? You like it?
I feel cool.
I feel cool?
Swaggerific. Which is a song, which is a rap from On the Come Up, which everyone should read.
Always gotta promo the friends.
That's what I am.
Tropical Aladdin. I love that.
Aladdin, which like Aladdin was my representation as a kid. I felt seen by Aladdin, and so like
You're giving it back with some flair.
I know, it's some flair. It's like Aladdin meets
Cute. The tiger shirt one. So here's a photo of Arvin actually wearing it on his tour. So Arvin and I are going to go to our last spot for today. So this is
last
it's not the last pole.
It's not
second to last.
the second to last pole.
Last
Sorry,
location. But we are going to do a little photo shoot. So we want to know. Apparently, I muted this clip when I posted it to my story, but we're choosing between an artistic mural or taking photos on some New York City streets.
Hello everyone. So you chose the artistic mural
As our photo shoot location.
as our photo shoot location, which is perfect because it's colorful, it's sunny,
It's
this book
gorgeous.
is colorful.
Yes, we thought it matched perfectly, and I think we took some really cute photos.
Oh, we took some
So
hella good
yeah.
photos. Get ready, Bookstagram. You don't know what's
Bookstagram's
coming.
not ready. So Arvin and I are closing out our day of our adventures.
This is so sad.
Very sad,
I've
but
been
we had
having
so much fun.
tons of fun.
So much fun. So what we're going to do to close out today is Arvin is going to be signing my copies of his book, Down and Across and Girl Gone Viral. But we want you guys to choose how he should sign them for me. Alright, so for Down and Across first, I want to know if you guys would like Arvin to sign my book as a crossword puzzle, or if he should do it with his eyes closed.
Now, for Girl Gone Viral, I can sign Emma's book in either Java or C++, two equally nerdy coding languages.
Very Cody. So Arvin is currently signing a copy of Down and Across with a crossword puzzle, like you guys decided, and he's putting so much effort into it. Like, I was not expecting all of this, but I feel like you are pretty proficient with crossword puzzles at this point, right?
Ooh, yeah. I'm a fucking cruciverbalist.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's impressive.
One who solves or creates crossword puzzles.
Ah, love it. Love it. I'm afraid to distract you by talking while you're writing it in Java.
Print line? I think it's print line. LN. If Emma.hangs out with, that's the command. Arvin is the object. System out print. They will have an epic day. Exclamation point. Close. Oh no, bracket. It's a bracket, not a parentheses. LN. Else. System error. Basically, if we're hanging out, we're having an awesome time, and if we're not hanging out, there's a system error.
I love that.
Close brackets. Boom.
You did it.
You still got it.
So we have finished our day. My books are signed. I think these are the most creative signed books I have because of the effort you put into them.
I think that was the most fun I've had signing books.
Now you'll have to do it at every signing. Just write everything in a crossword puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
And in Java.
All future Emma books will be in crosswords for Java only.
Oh my goodness, love it. So yeah, I had so much fun hanging out with you today, Arvin,
It
and
was
taking
an
you around.
awesome day. Letting your followers control me.
And having you guys make all of these awesome choices that I think worked out like for the best in the end. I feel like they all chose really good
For
ones.
sure, no bad decisions.
But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon for a new video. Bye!
Ooh.